been to Hongdae yet, you're missing out. So I'm on the main Hongdae street right now. You can probably hear all the commotion, what's going on. It's really cool down here. You can find all the buskins in the daytime, nighttime. There's buskers all the way down the street at all times. You can hear them, it's definite. Although the main street is really cool, I do want to find some out-of-pocket spots. I don't just want to linger around the main areas. Let's find some hidden gems. Now, if you've already seen my video on the top 10 things to do and see in Seoul, you may have already seen Hongdae already, but really, I only just scratch the surface of this place. So you can find Hongdae on the western side of Seoul, just above the river. It's really easy to get to. There's loads of buses and subways which take you right there, so you shouldn't have a problem getting here. So I get the question a lot, where should I stay in Seoul as a solo traveler? And Hongdae is the place I always recommend to people to stay. There's tons to do, it's well connected, and it's like a university town, so there's lots of people to meet. It's just a great location. So something that's really popular in Seoul, and just Korea in general, is photo booths. These things, they're like self-made, no? Self-manned photo booths. There's no staff that work there. You go in and you just take photos in the booths by yourself. Really cheap, really good business idea, but they're really popular in Korea. And right now there's actually one in Hongdae, right behind me. It's called Don't Look Up. And it's really, really popular because the camera, it isn't in front of you, it's above you. So you can take these vintage looking 90s music video looking photos. It looks really cool, so I'm going to check it out. And there's always a ton of props too. If you're in Korea too and you ever come past a place called Isaac's Toast, do not just walk past this place. No exaggeration right now. Isaac's Toast is hands down the best breakfast food you can get in Korea. It's unreal. I don't even know what to compare it to because it's just so good. Super cheap. Let me just show you. Right, I found a nice spot in the park to eat my Isaac's Toast. Oh my god, look at this. Let me try and show you real quick. Triple sausage, add bacon with an egg. Like I said, it's like a little breakfast sandwich. Oh my, it's so hot. Whoa. Right, here we go. Jesus Christ. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Like I said, if you see one of these, they're not super common, but they're common enough to find one near you. But if you do see one, don't just stumble across it. Don't just take a photo of the outside. Go inside, get a sandwich, even if it's a small one, and try it for yourself. Unbelievable. Absolutely incredible. So I've been hearing about this place called a free market that's open on the weekends in Hongdae, and I've just came up to it, and if you can see behind me there, that's it. That is the free market. It's like 4 different stands selling wristbands and jewelry. It's not exactly a market, it's just one guy selling bracelets. So you may have heard me speak about the cafes in Seoul before, but the cafes in this city are wild. Every animal you can think of are in cafes here. Cats, dogs, raccoons, badgers, sheep, everything. Cafes are mad here. They are crazy. But there is one that I haven't been to, and I've been dying to go there for months now. And it's a meerkat cafe, and it's in Hongdae. Oh my god, I found it. I found it. Meerkat Friends, right there. And it looks pretty empty too. I'm gonna head in. Oh my god, I can see one in the window too. That was actually so much fun. That was so much more fun than I expected to. There was meerkats, there was foxes, there was raccoons, there was dogs, cats. There was a bit of everything. There was these little Australian wombat looking things, and you know, the ones that smile when they eat. That was pretty cool. But you got like 10 minutes to sit with the meerkats, and you can go and stroke them and then try and dig in your pockets. It was really fun. It costs around 15,000 I think, but it was really good. It looks like there's some kind of event going on in the middle of here. It looks like a bit of a rock show. It doesn't look very fun, to be honest. And that's what I love about Hongdae. There's always something going on. You can always come here. There's some pop-up, there's some event, there's some show, there's some parade. There's always something going on. By the way, beware if you come here on a weekend or even a Friday, it gets so busy. It's like sardines in a can down here. Look at this, so many people. Also keep an eye out for all the vintage stores in Hongdae. You can find so many thrift stores down here. Super cheap, it's not all real stuff, but it's really, really cool if you're after a vintage clothes, vintage t-shirt, jacket, trousers, whatever. It's down here. I found one of those vintage hole-in-the-wall spots on the main street. They're pretty much self-serve too. So look behind me, look at this. It's tiny, it's underground, and Korea's so trusting. They put all your trust in you and they let you pay yourself and check out yourself. There's no staff watching you. And there's tons of clothes too. It's all really cheap. This whole rail here, they're like 10,000 each. It's unbelievable. But honestly, most of this is women's right now, but it's still good. So here's a little trick for you too. If you come to the bottom of the main Hongdae street, right at the bottom there's a place called Pink's. There we go, right there. A place called Pink's, and it's got a rooftop bar. And if you're a fan of people watching, getting a beer or whatever you want to do up here, it's absolutely wicked. Look at the views. Look at that, and there's some kind of busking event going on right in front of me, so I get to enjoy a beer and watch this. What more can you ask for? I love Hongdae, I really do. And if you did too, you should join me on the next video where I'm going to